Hi Grosse Pointe Park, Tim Kolar here with another Kolar Express video covering this month's City Council meeting agenda. If you come across this video, please leave a comment below or reach out to any member of City Council with questions or comments. My contact information will be in the comments section below. In a prior discussion, there were plenty of questions regarding our lead service line replacement project. As a result, our friends at DPW provided a document which lays out the service material for the service lines throughout Grosse Pointe Park. Some really nice information driven by your engagement, so thank you for the questions. With that said, let's dive into this month's agenda. Our consent agenda has the committee and commission reports, with the one item I wanted to call out being a 6-year capital improvement framework that will be coming to the Planning Commission this month. This is a really important item, and I'm very encouraged that we are going to publicly see this item as we kick off calendar year 2024. There are also some invoices of costs recently incurred by the city, a good snapshot of some of the expenditures that we've recently incurred. On to the agenda. One item of interest is the donation by the Grosse Pointe Park Public Safety Foundation that will allow for a drone unit within the Department of Public Safety. Some of us may recall this technology recently being used for a successful outcome here in Grosse Pointe Park. I further appreciate that Director Bostock has noted in conversations that he is continually looking at some shared services with our neighbors with the goal of effective efforts for us and our neighboring public safety departments. We'll also note that we have some reappointments and then an appointment to the Beautification Commission, a wonderful group of volunteers whose work we all appreciate across Grosse Pointe Park. Lastly, we have our presentation of last fiscal year's audit report. For this, I will note that for financial statements prepared for an audit, management is responsible for the preparation and presentation of financial statements. Auditors then have a responsibility of obtaining reasonable assurance that the financial statements prepared by management are free from material misstatements. I make this point as should anyone read something elsewhere that talks about an auditor's projections or forecast, it is always important to understand the role of an auditor compared to the role of management. So let's attempt a quick snapshot on our next few slides of our financial audit. I'm going to draw our attention to the corrective action plan submitted by our current finance director. I'll let the comment that she identified various material weaknesses, deficiencies, and non-compliance issues during the process of preparing the necessary financial documents needed for the city's annual audit to stand on its own. This corrective action plan is also in response to some of the auditor's findings of some material weaknesses and then some significant deficiencies. Here we have a snapshot of our general fund revenue that we'll take directly from the Michigan Department of Treasury website. We can see our total revenues are on an upward trend, and as noted by management, this increase in revenue shown was primarily due to the collection of the millage and the recognition of ARPA grants funding. Next, we can move into the expenditures, where we can see a total increase but a decrease in expenditures for some categories. As noted in the discussion and analysis section, net expenditure reductions were the direct result of unfilled staff reductions due to retirement and attrition. So that's the Kolar Express for this month. As always, appreciation in advance for your engagement. Enjoy watching the big game tonight. Enjoy watching the City Council meeting tonight, right? Sure. Have a great January, everybody.